So here we are outside, just giving you guys an idea of what it looks like in daylight. Should come through pretty clear on your end, but it's pretty dang clear. Looking right down through the scope. This scope here has a base magnification of 3 power. It's a 3 to 15 power. I would assume you're going to get a little clearer picture if you've got a true 1 power scope, like a nice 1 to 8 or 1 to 10, but this is a Vortex 3 to 15 Strike Eagle. Just looking around, I'll give you guys an idea. Those hay bales in the back are a little bit out of focus. I'll try to bring those into focus with this knob here. There you go. Kind of brings those in. These pieces of equipment here, I'm going to guess, are 70 yards probably. A bird flying around there. This focus is super easy to manipulate and turn. This tower here is probably 250 to 300 yards away. You can see how well it will focus in way out there. Bring it back out tonight and look at some stuff. This barn over here is about 115 yards away, and I'll make sure and shine these again tonight. Alright guys, here we are back outside at night, pointing back to this smaller shed over here that we shined in the daylight. I don't know if it's going to show up in the screen or not, but right here is IR setting number 1. I'm just going to kind of scroll through and show how much better it gets with each click. Once again, this is just the factory IR that comes with the clip-on night vision. There's number 2, setting 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's your max setting right there. Let's see how well everything shows up. There's an extension cord right here in the crosshair. This reticle system on this is pretty busy, so it kind of clouds what you guys are seeing. But man, it just shows a lot of detail. Pretty awesome. Also, I want to note, I was noticing in my daylight video, I probably had this device canted just a little bit, so it might show on your end that the crosshair is canted. That's just a matter of readjusting the bezel, the housing, whatever you want to call it, the attachment that goes on the end of your scope, so the night vision clips right into it. I probably just had that a little bit skewed, a little bit off, but no big deal. I'm going to swing the rifle here on setting 6 and try to find this tower that was about 250 to 300 yards away. Kind of hard to see out here at night by the naked eye, but I think I can find it in the scope. There it is. That's what we saw earlier. Shows up really well, about 300 yards. I think the box on this said visibility out to 328 yards, but I don't know, be interested to test that. I think it might be a little more capable of that, really. I'm going to walk over and get a better view of that equipment that we looked at earlier. Alright, I moved over here towards this equipment. Exactly where we were in daylight looking at the equipment. We're on IR setting 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Very, very clear. I'm going to try to find focus here. About right in there probably. Picked up everything really well. Man, this thing is impressive. Turn any daylight optic into night vision scope. And a nice daytime recording capability too. Going to be very handy. It's going to be awesome for squirrel hunting. Have to try it out on the 22. There's the bigger barn right over here. I think we looked at this earlier today. Pretty impressive stuff.